What's up, Grayson Report? Happy Saturday. I forgot what day it was for a second, and then now I notice my glasses are all crooked. How is everyone doing? What's up, Cindy? What's up, Trixie? Wendy, how's it going? Trixie, it's 4 a.m. here. Wow. Trixie, I do not know how you do it. Cindy, I totally understand. That is, I used to have to wake up, or I used to have to be at work at 4. I can't do it anymore. How's it going? How is everyone's Saturday going so far? I had a busy day at work. We're getting ready for inventory, so it's been crazy. I don't think we're gonna do well, but I'll probably surprise myself. Anyone have any weekend plans or did anything fun today? Julissa, how's it going? I'm doing good. Cindy's like, it's awesome now because I get to watch you live. Well, thank you. Wendy's asking what's on tap for tonight. I'm going to talk about Ghost in the News. And then we're going to talk about the Driskill Hotel, which I got the ID. I can't talk straight today. I can't even say the word. I got it from I got the ID deal from I'm not even saying it right. I don't know. I can't talk straight today. From Bernadette. And I thought, "Oh, that's kind of interesting." Trixie saying, "Oh, good here. The kittens are driving me mad." How can kittens drive you mad, Trixie? They're so cute. Are they getting into everything? Because they like to do that. And knock things over. Have no idea why I can't talk today. Julissa saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse with the family. That is super cool. I got to see a preview of it when Lewis and I went to CinemaCon, and it looked pretty cool. Looked like it tugs at the heartstrings. At least the scene we saw did. And I'm hearing a lot of people like that movie. Wendy wrangled chickens in the rain. Sounds cool. I've never wrangled a chicken before, but willing to try. Sounds cool. Trixie says they never shut up and their dad keeps trying to steal them. Aww. Logical Spock, how's it going? Welcome, Rochelle. Glad you guys were able to make it. What are you guys up to? Did you do anything exciting today on your Saturday? Or yesterday, depending on what time zone you're in. Julissa went to see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I had to work today, so I didn't do much things exciting. I got to catch, Eli Roth has a new show. I think it's called Legions of Exorcists. It's not on Discovery, but it's on Max, which is weird. Really liked it. I usually like Eli Roth stuff that he has put out on Discovery, but Discovery combined with Max, or HBO Max, so now it's Max, and kind of enjoyed it. They were talking about a cursed object, in one of them, and then second one they were talking about like where they were performing an exorcism, so it was kind of cool. And then it just ended, and I was like, no, I want to see more. Wendy's happy to catch me live. That's super cool. Anyone seen any movies like Julissa? Or any... Aileen, how's it going? Christy Fox. Tammy. Oh, Trixie sent me a video of the kitties. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Lisa Boo saying Lewis stripped for a $5 super chat. I don't think he would strip for $5. Rochelle saying I watched a really weird movie. Need to double check what it was called. Allison saying that's funny. Love a Scorpio, what's up? Saying coming over from Nerd Report. Jules is saying that stripped for a $5 Cash App. I still don't think you would do it for a Cash App. Brandon's asking when can we call in. I haven't set it up yet. I don't know if my little tiny laptop can handle it. I need to bring it with me so I can have Lewis help me set it up. Julius is saying, can I share the kitty video? It's on my phone. Trixie, is it okay if I share the kitty video? Let me ask her. Christy's saying my HBO Max to Max works on my Roku but not on my Fire TV. That is weird. You know what it's doing on my TV? It's actually making me sign in all the time. And I remember when Discovery Plus first came in, like my TV hated that app, and it still kind of does. Nerd Report's asking, can I call in? Bernadette, what's up? Miss Ace, thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack for 1 month. Hearts for Miss Ace, guys. And then Trixie says I can share the kitty video. I don't know if you guys... Hold on. Let me bring my things down so I could see. So there's the kitties. If you guys could see. With my big hands in the way. There's the kitties. They're so cute. Look at them. Look at them. I love kitties. Oh my gosh. Nerd Report, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Hearts for Nerd Report. Nerd Report saying super chat Lisa, everyone. Olivia saying, when can I call in? I have a ghost story. I have to bring my computer to Lewis so he can help me set it up. Because I'm not sure if my little laptop can handle that. Because I kind of set it up, but I don't know if it works. David, what's up? Love a Scorpio hit my like. Brandon Torres, thank you for the $3 super sticker with the fitness pair doing it in a fist bump. Thank you, Brandon. Hearts for Brandon. Christy Fox, thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack. I'm glad you're part of it. She says, love you guys. Hearts for Christy as well, guys. Welcome, both of them. Tara TJ, what's up? Lynn VC. Alice Martinez has a ghost story too. I will definitely, because I'm seeing a lot of people that want to call in for a ghost story. I'm going to see how I can do this and see if Lewis can help me set it up. Elfig, how's it going? SF Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Trixie, thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack. That's okay, Trixie. I totally understand because it's 4 a.m. over there. Bernadette, thank you for the $4 super sticker with the fitness pair giving me coffee. And Tyranna, thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack for a month. Hearts for all y'all. Whoa, I think I needed a breath after that one. No, thanks, guys. Broken Fish is saying if StreamYard does not affect your laptop and you will never know you would try. I know I need to try it, but the problem is I don't use StreamYard. I use OBS. So I'm not sure how. Christy saying I just finished the new Ghost Adventures episode. Have you all seen it yet? It's on Discovery Plus. It's also on Max. It's where they did an investigation of Lake Mead, the Lake of Death. Tyranna, thank you for the super sticker of the fitness pair. Laughing. Don't ask me why I'm calling it a fitness pair because it's a pair with a sweatband, so why not? Thank you, Tyranna. You're awesome. Hearts for Tyranna. Yes, I did see that Ghost Adventures episode. In fact, my first topic is gonna be, they interviewed Jay, and it was my ghost in the news, and it popped up, and I thought it would be a pretty cool article to talk about, and I did see that episode. You know what irked me about that episode? If you guys who saw the new Ghost Adventures episode where they investigated Lake Mead before, I don't want to give any spoilers. Zero Ortiz wants to see, but I'm at a party. But thank you for being in the chat. Miss Ace, thank you for the super sticker. That is totally awesome. Hearts for Miss Ace. You guys are awesome. Jules, did I watch The Pope's Exorcist? Not yet. I love, what's his face? I can't think of his name right now. The older I get, the more I forget about things. I know his name. I can't. But I like that actor. I can't think of his name right now. Bernadette's asking, have I drank water so I can bloom? I have some right here. Drank some earlier. Yay, Ozzy Walks! Welcome! Love a Scorpio, thank you for the super sticker with the cute little corgi and hearts. Hearts for Love a Scorpio. Julissa, thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack. She's saying love it when she can catch me live. Hearts for Julissa and Love a Scorpio, guys. You guys are awesome. Wink Shakeberry is not a fan of Zach Bagans. I know a lot of people aren't. Matthew saying Ecto 1 was spotted in New York driving. I think it's for the film because I believe they're filming, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler. It's not much of a spoiler of the past Ghost Adventures episode. Well, anyways, if you guys are familiar with Demon House, apparently, because of that investigation, Zach occurred a condition of double vision. So he has to wear the glasses, right? Allegedly. Elfig! Thank you for the super sticker with the fitness pair celebrating! Hearts for Elfig! Thank you guys! You guys are awesome! Anyways, I guess he had a piece of equipment which I've never seen any of them use before. It was like a binocular. And he had his glasses off. What irked me is, my understanding is he needs those glasses to correct the double vision. Meaning that if he's not wearing those glasses, he doesn't see straight. So if he's looking through binoculars, which can kind of correct glasses for nearsighted and farsighted. Like me, if I look through binoculars, I can adjust it, but you can't adjust those to double vision. So I was like, wait a minute. That's my irk for that episode. Wink Shape Berry saw that episode. Spirit of the Trees. What's up, Red Car? What's up, Jules? Thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack for 1 month. I'm howling for Grayson Report. Hearts for Jules. Thank you. But that was my rant for that episode. Alice is saying I have double vision up close item. Wendy's saying you're not blocked. I can see you. Christy's saying good question, Lisa. Because I've always had the thing that wouldn't that be a great publicity stunt for your movie to say that something, I'm not dismissing that things can happen because I do believe in the paranormal. So I do believe that stuff like that can happen. But wouldn't that be a great publicity stunt? Because it was from Demon House, if you guys are familiar with Demon House. To say that something in that house that no longer exists now because he had to tear it down caused your vision to go double. So wouldn't that entrance people to watch your movie? But you wear glasses anyways because you have bad vision to begin with, like I do. But to add in the double vision thing. So that kind of has always been my thing with his double vision. Jules is blind as a bat. I'm starting to see some things. I was saying there are binoculars that autofocus. I don't know about double vision though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think so. So it kind of made me like I was like, wait a minute. I don't think anybody noticed because everyone was so excited that there was a new episode. But I noticed. Bernadette saying, I wish Zach would do a compilation with Sam and Colby. They are friends. That would be awesome. He actually had Twin Paranormal on. The two guys were on. He kind of interviewed them about their experience at Lake Mead. Panda Bear's going, oh, that house. I remember it. Took me a while. Red Car saying I've got X-ray eyes. I would not want X-ray eyes. Just imagine having X-ray eyes and being able to see everyone's unmentionables. No, I don't think so. I think I'd be laughing every day. Alright, guys, speaking of ghost adventures, since rant over, um, we're gonna start off with, hopefully it loads, because it doesn't look like it's loading right now, for some odd reason. Well, anyways, we're gonna do Ghost in the News. I may need to do this one off my phone, because it decided to... because I was trying something different. Oh, there it goes. Alright. We're going to do Ghost in the News, where I Google Ghost in the News and see what pops up. And a lot of it was on Ghost Adventures, because the new season premiered on Wednesday, the 31st. And I guess now it's going to be on every Wednesday. They changed the day every season. And TV Insider... they, trying something different here, so we'll see if it works. They interviewed Jay Walsley, and this was written by Scott Fishman, and it's Ghost Adventures, Jay Walsley on terrifying findings at Hoover Dam. I thought it was kind of interesting because Ghost Hunters opened their season with the Hoover Dam, and Ghost Adventures is doing Lake Mead. So it was kind of, I thought that was kind of cool. Lisa Boo! Thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack! Much love for the Wolf Pack! Hearts for Lisa Boo! Bernadette saying love Twin Paranormal 2. Christy's like, true, and if that really happened to his vision, why did he keep the stairs from it? I think he put them in the museum. Yes, I believe it's in the basement. He kept the stairs of the basement and the dirt, and he put it in his museum. I'm not, because he collects haunted things, so he probably put that in there also as a publicity for his museum. Alice is asking, have I had my eyes dilated? No, because you apparently can't drive. And usually when I get my eyes checked, it's usually me driving. So I can't really get them dilated. I've had them, like, they've done a detailed check on them. Like, my eyes are healthy. But it's just age, I guess. Supposedly. I don't know. But I've never had, so I don't know what's involved. So it starts off, just when you thought it was safe to take a summer vacation. Why is it real? You know why? Because I clicked on something. So it wants to talk. It wants me to talk about Billy. Oh, it's because I clicked his name. Duh. Just when you thought it was safe to take a summer vacation by the lake or spend time at the historic hotel, you may want to check with the Ghost Adventures crew first. In the first episode of a new season, now on Discovery Channel and Max, paranormal investigators Zach Bagans, Aaron Goodwin, Billy Tolley, and Jay Walsley uncovered the deadly secrets of the Hoover Dam's Lake Mead. Over the course of a 2-hour special, they'll face some of the most intense experiences in the show's 17-year history. I think this new season we pushed the bar, Walsley said. We pushed our limits physically and spiritually. We don't hold back. Future episodes see the team delve into the Barclay Hotel's blood-soaked history, a real ghost town in Mentryville, which, it's funny that I can't wait to see that episode because I actually wanted to go there. And because it's a ghost town and you can actually hike there, and it's near Santa Clarita. And I was like, oh my God, they went there, so now I'm gonna really have to go there. The Haunted Commerce Casino and Hotel in Nevada, and Los Angeles' peculiar Longfellow's Hastings Octagon House. We caught up with Walsley to shed further light on what's to come. The season of Ghost Adventures moves to Discovery Channel. Must mean a lot to know the show is still growing. Jay Wasley. For me, it's very exciting. All of this is due to our amazing fan base. The fans have been with us since the beginning. I actually started about 2 years ago, but that's alright. They've watched us grow and evolve. It's our ghost adventures, but they are right there with us. We can't do it without them. First up is Lake Mead, which is so expansive. Talk a bit about the challenges you met. The Lake Mead investigation was a big undertaking for us. It's a big national park with water, land, and mountains. We were hearing stories through our preliminary investigation of a lot of intense stories. So we knew this wasn't going to be a BA, no pun intended, walk in the park. We got there and things got bigger and bigger. We started discovering more things as we heard these stories firsthand. This all set the tone that we were really in for more than finding paranormal evidence, but the dangers we could run into spiritually and physically. You and Zach are the first to venture through these dark tunnels. That looked like quite an unnerving experience. One thing, I would have asked better questions, I'm sorry. One thing I love about our show is we go to some truly unique places. Places I never even knew existed without traveling with the show. When we first came upon these tunnels, it was very jaw-dropping. That was the first time going there when I met with Zach to investigate. We were riding these bikes up and bringing all the equipment. And then all these tunnels start to appear. It was so ominous. Right away, as soon as we went into the first tunnel, we started experiencing activity, feeling things, and catching some amazing evidence. Wink Sheep Barry saying I'd love to go to a real ghost town. Same here. Wendy wants to stay at a haunted mansion. Alright, I feel people don't really think about the physicality that can be involved when you guys are conducting these investigations. That is evident with Lake Mead when you're spending hours riding through rocky terrain on ATVs. The Lake Mead investigation was truly an adventure. Physically, it wore us out. With the number of steps we put in, we probably set records on our iPhones. We had to take an ATV out for an almost 2-hour ride to the middle of nowhere. That's what is scary too. If something goes wrong, it's not like you can get help instantaneously. Logistically, then it's a matter of how we get up there. We tried a helicopter first. That ended up being some trouble. Then we resorted to a 2-hour ATV ride that was fun at times, but also brutal. It was cold at the time we were filming. The physical stress we put on ourselves, we were definitely pushed with this investigation. I think in a weird way that helps with the paranormal experiences as well, because our bodies and minds were already stressed getting there. Our guard is down. We're fragile and open to whatever's going to be there, which adds another terrifying element. A lot of the places you investigate are actually accessible to the public. I feel like the show could be a double-edged sword for business. It could be, I want to go because Ghost Adventures has been there. Or, oh no, that's the place Ghost Adventures has gone. You know these places that ghost hunters and Ghost Adventures have investigated? You know how much money those places are probably getting? Because it's like, they're getting advertisement. So it's helping these businesses. So in some cases, it could be a mom and pop shop and it's helping them gain business. So it's kind of cool in some ways. I think there has been a boom in paranormal tourism over the years. There have been different locations we've been that have become spots fans will travel to because they want to experience it. I think a lot of businesses are open to it. They could do tours. From my standpoint, a lot of this is keeping the history alive. A lot of these locations have such a long and amazing history. It's sad to me when buildings don't embrace that. They try to hide or bury the history or do a reset where they knock the old building down and build something new. I like to see these businesses and locations embrace and keep history alive. And if that is giving tours in a paranormal or historical sense, I love it. I like what he said. That was well put. Is there one location this season you're most excited for viewers to check out? One that sticks out to me is in downtown Los Angeles. A previous investigation we did, which was massive, was the Cecil Hotel, which is where I started watching Ghost Adventures. It's infamously known as a haunted location. We were able to gain access to what I call the cousin of the Cecil Hotel, which is the Barclay Hotel. Another massive downtown building in Los Angeles that has a very similar history to the Cecil. It had that vibe. There's something about a massive, old, terrifying hotel. Each one of those 100+ rooms has its own story to tell. I loved it. Getting into that building specifically was a highlight of the season for me. Okay, another hotel I need to go to and take a picture of it. Wink Shave Berry saying, I really love your reports. Thank you. The folks behind the Commerce Casino and Hotel in Elko, Nevada is one that seems to have embraced its history. That one is very interesting because it's an older building, but they are kind of revamping it and starting a new business in there. But the owners and workers are all having trouble. We run into that a lot when we do this investigation, where they are starting to renovate and it stirs up the activity. I don't know if it's changing history and the spirits don't like that, but that was what going on with the Commerce Casino and Hotel. Is there anything new that stands out this season in terms of technology or equipment? This new season, we are using a lot of new technology. We're always trying to evolve and find new ways to approach investigations. One of them is technology. We've had a LiDAR mapping system, which is state-of-the-art. It still blows my mind the quality this machine produces and how accurately it can scan an entire location and pick up anomalies. We're also working with engineers to put together different pieces of equipment, also bringing old pieces of equipment and coming up with new ways to use it. It's a never-ending constant evolution. Do you still have a bucket list destination? It's a big world. I would love to go to Japan and the Okigahara S Forest, Europe too. We think here in America that something is old when it's 100 years. For Europe, it's 1,000 years old. There are so many layers of history there. There is a chapel, Sedlik Ossuary in the Czech Republic, made completely out of human bones. I've heard of that. That's a location I'd like to get to. I'm a storyteller. I love history. I think these places are just saturated in it. What would you say you do to decompress after an intense investigation? I think it has taken me a few years to figure out a routine to shake off negativity and prevent any spirits attaching and lingering with you. For me personally, it's a lot of art. I like to come home and play music. I like to create. I like to write. Also, nature. I spend a lot of time going for hikes, taking my dog for walks. It's grounding experience for me. Catch Ghost Adventures. It was written on May 31st. So what did you guys like about that article? I like the fact that the guy asked Jay what his ultimate bucket list location was, and I liked how he described the businesses and how they want to cover the history by revamping it instead of embracing the history of the building. I really like that. Spirit of the Trees is saying that's so true. Our nation is much younger. Me and my tongue twisting. I know I'm always going like this so I could see the screen. Spring Storms is saying, I am fascinated by Japanese culture. I'd love to go there too and eat and eat and eat. I know there's so much history there too as well. Whenever I see Japan in movies and on TV, it's always so magical. It seems so magical there. Tara saying Italy is stunning, only out in the villages. Never been there. But I've seen pictures. Julius is saying Japan is on my bucket list. I would do those, but the plane ride, oh my god, I would die on the plane. I'd probably be running up and down the aisles, and the stewardess would be like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" "Yes, I am. Cabin fever." Like they'll think I'm crazy or something. I think I would get cabin fever. Cause even on a long drive, I'm like, you'll see me start moving around. That would be my only qualm about Japan, is a plane trip. So one day, if they invent faster travel, then I will probably go. But for right now, I can enjoy it. I mean, it's not the same. Being there and seeing it through screen is completely different. Spirit of the Trees is saying, I'm actually fascinated by all different from mine cultures. Wendy's saying there was a Japanese movie that scared the crap out of me. Which movie was it? Alice is asking, how long is it? I wonder if I could Google it and if it'll tell me. It's long. I think it's like, how long does it take to get to Japan from California? Like, it kind of knew where I was already. It says from Los Angeles, nonstop, 11 hours and 30 minutes. Whoa. I actually thought it was longer. That's actually not that bad. Well, yeah. Wendy's like, I'd have to fly to Japan first class. Well, yeah, I've never really been in first class, but I can imagine like the leg room is way better. The seats are better. Linz loves Japanese culture. Tara saying Japanese people are so gentle, and yes, they still are. Very polite. Very polite. Alice is saying that's not bad. It isn't that bad. I actually thought it was longer. Spring Storm wants to go to New Zealand and visit Hobbiton, but it's a 24-hour flight. Oh my gosh. That is a long flight. And we're going into summer, they're going into winter. But beautiful country. Alice wants to go to Tokyo Disneyland. I would want to go see the cherry blossoms and just enrich the culture and the history of the land. Alright, the next topic. Sorry, guys, I have like one screen. Alright, I got this idea. I don't know why I can't say ID. I can't even say it. IDEA. I can't say it. I got this. I'm using a different article though, but Bernadette sent me this article. But the article she sent me, it wasn't written very well, and it wouldn't translate properly if I recite it. So I found a different article. But thanks to Bernadette, we are going to talk about the Driskill Hotel in Austin, Texas. This article is on Haunted Rooms America. It is located on 604 Brazos Street, Austin, Texas. We can check availability. Hey, let's check availability. Why not? Alright, I was just seeing if you guys are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Ooh, it is a nice hotel. That is a very nice hotel. Sorry, I'm checking out the hotel before we go into the hauntedness of this hotel. It is a beautiful hotel. Wow. Have any of you guys heard of this hotel? Wake Shakespeare's heard about that place? Spirit of the Trees knows about this hotel? Spirit of the Trees isn't seeing anything? You guys aren't seeing anything at all? Let me know. Oh, you know why? It's because I didn't transition. Sorry, guys. Brain fart. Had a long day. Now you guys should see something. Oh my gosh. It's one of those days. No, I thought I was sharing my screen. Alright, well anyways, this is a gorgeous hotel, as I was saying. Very quaint. I thought I was sharing and I wasn't. Rochelle has never heard of it. You guys should be able to see it now. Very quaint hotel. Beautiful hotel. With an awesome breakfast. Beautiful exercise equipment. That is a beautiful room too. Wow. Wow. That is amazing looking hotel. I'm already bought. How could this place be haunted? Really? How can this place be haunted? Look at how beautiful this place is. Oh my gosh, it's super amazing. Like, look at the architecture. Wow. Clean. Beautiful view. I mean, well, yeah, beautiful view of the parking structure, but still beautiful view of the building in the backdrop. Bathrooms look amazing. Definitely. There's no pictures more pictures of the outside, or did I look at all of them? I probably looked at all of them already. Like, amazingly beautiful. Super quaint. Need some outside pictures. Oh, I guess these are places by it that it's showing. That's the state capitol. I don't know why it's showing that on this, but I I guess we can reserve a room now. No, I'm just kidding. Well, anyways, this is written by Haunted Rooms America. It is not saying who wrote it. The Romanesque style building of the Driskill Hotel with its stained glass dome, marble floors, and column lobbies speak of classic elegance, and opulence is among the world's most luxurious hotels. Stepping into it is like stepping back in time. It also has a reputation of being one of the most haunted hotels in Texas and arguably the whole of North America. You might just have a ghostly encounter with Colonel Driskill himself. Spirit of the Trees is saying they made it beautiful to counteract the haunting, maybe? Maybe, because it looks like they kept the vintage, but with an update, like they did renovate it, obviously, because that bathroom looks very modern. Spring Storm saying maybe a haunted tour too. I don't know if they do that. They probably do. Room 525 is rumored to be the most haunted room in the entire hotel. It is believed that two young women who were in the hotel for their honeymoons committed in the room 20 years apart from each other. For a short period of time, the room was shut closed. The room was opened again during the renovation in 1998, and since then, strange occurrences have been reported. Some of the reported phenomenon include ghostly apparitions, unexplained leaks, sensations, distant voices, and unexplained noises. Sensations? I wonder what they mean by sensations. Because I thought unexplained leaks, sensations. I thought it was like the whole thing, but it's not. I wonder what they mean by sensations. Susan saying very updated and modern. Very. I like what Matthew said. Like what ghost wants to haunt a dump. Bernadette saying, let's go. Susan asking, where is it? It's in Austin, Texas. Spring Storm said they never want to leave. Can you blame them? I'd haunt it too. I know what you mean. Very beautiful. Spirit of the Trees saying we should do a meetup at an overnight haunted hotel. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Alice is like, imagine the price. I know. That's why I didn't even look at the price. I did not look. I was like, nope. Rochelle saying maybe the extra sensory perception? Maybe. Maybe it's more like you're hit with the vibe or something. Like, you know, something's like an unsettling in the air or something. Alice is asking, would I stay in the haunted room? I would stay in the haunted room and have about 5 cameras up so I could catch something. Yeah, I would. I would, for sure. Because I would go in there and try to debunk it. Why not? The hotel's 4th floor is also the home of a woman who committed as well. The spirit of a female has been seen in the 4th floor. The hotel staff has also reported a woman crying on the 4th floor even when there is no one there. Lastly, there is a documented story of a young girl who was the daughter of a senator met her fate while playing with her ball on the grand staircase. Wow. I don't know who. I wonder what the hotel looked like back then, because that's many of S's. That's a lot of them for a beautiful hotel. Spring Storms is wondering if the haunted room is discounted. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's inflated. Susan saying sensations, touch, smell, cold spots. Yeah. Spirit of the Trees is saying Austin is 6 hours from me. That's cool. Winksheaf Berries, can you get in there without having to pay a fortune? I doubt it, because that place looks expensive. I'm almost afraid to see how much a room is. Should I see? I should see. Let's see. Is this even for this? To get the prices? Info and prices. I wonder. Is this for this hotel? Alright. Okay, for a king room, I guess it's saying it holds 2 adults and a child. And there's only 1 bed, so how is it going? Oh, I gotta add like a fake check-in date just to see. Alright, say... Oh, it says right there, like $269 a night. It's more on the weekends. So say like we do some random date that's out of season. Holy, why is September 12th like 3 something? Like the prices get, you know how off season like the prices get cheaper? The prices are getting more expensive. Look at this, in November 15th, 558 a night. Holy crap. That is a lot. I mean, you do get what you pay for sure. That place is beautiful. Okay, here, we're getting to more affordable dates. It's a real off season. Right here. In December. And then, boom, all the way back up again. That is crazy. Heather whatever saying stack up the family or a lumpy roll out beds. Expensive it is. I know YouTube, Springstorm, YouTube likes to purge because I've had the same issue. Aileen is saying Texas is hot in the summer. Rochelle is saying because it's haunted. Yes, they're trying to make money off of their hauntedness. Wink Sheepsbury saying we all have to pitch in for one room. If we do that, it'd be cheap. Heather whatever saying you're paying for the ghost, it better deliver. I agree. Like if I'm gonna go stay there a night, and I guarantee you if you stay in the haunted room, the most haunted rooms, it's probably cost double. It's probably like $1,000 a night. And then on the off season it's probably like $500. I'm pretty sure they inflate it. Tara saying you should go. Don't look at the prices. You're promoting that hotel. Don't pay. I swear. Don't. Heather whatever saying go to Disneyland. A spotting guaranteed. I have never seen anything at Disneyland. Have any of you guys seen anything at Disneyland that are here in California or have been to the Disneyland in California? Susan Rake is saying, I think they're exaggerating. Well, it does have history, so I don't dismiss the possibility. Speaking of history. The Driskill Hotel was the brainchild of Colonel Jesse Driskill. The hotel just cost $400,000 to complete. It originally had 4 stories and it occupied almost half a block. It had 3 archways, one on the north, south, and another on the east. 6 million bricks were used in the building's construction. The architectural firm of Jasper and Preston and Son helped design the building. Carved limestone bust of Colonel Driskill and his two sons can be seen crowning the hotel in three sides. The hotel's grand opening was on the 20th of December of 1886. It was even featured on the special edition of the Austin Daily Statesman. Then Governor Sol Russ chose to have his inaugural ball in the hotel's ballroom, and since then, it has become a Texan tradition. Through the 19th and 20th centuries, the hotel changed several hands. In the 30s, the hotel's original building was expanded by Trost and Trost. The hotel has been listed on the National Register of Historic Places on November 25th, 1969. The most recent renovation was back in 1996. That looks pretty good, considering the renovation was back in 1996. Tara, if I was a big ghost YouTuber, they probably would, but I'm not. Matthew saying, I'm guessing during the on-season more people come make more money coming in at the lower cost, higher cost during off times because less people stay there, maybe. Or there could be something going on in the area, too, that we don't know about. Because usually hotel prices go up, too, if there's like a convention or whatnot. Lynn's prefers my local beach boardwalk over Disneyland. To be honest with you, I prefer a hike on a trail or walking along the beach or a lake over Disneyland. I feel like it's more relaxing. Heather, whatever's asking, so can ghosts smell toots? The only way you'll know, because Lynn's is like, if ghosts are out there, I must stay at one of these haunted locations. The only way you would know is if you would have to stay there. You would have to investigate. You would have to. The Driskill Hotel is the landmark of Texan hospitality. Located in downtown Austin, the luxurious, elegant, and classic hotel has all the glamour of the past with the convenience of the present. The hotel has 189 suites and guest rooms, and it is a member of the Historic Hotels of America, and it is among the most finest hotels, which we saw. With 18,080 square feet of flexible meeting space and facilities, it is an ideal place for meetings, exhibits, and weddings. The hotel has even been voted as the Best of Weddings 2011 and 2012. The professionally trained staff can help personalize your wedding menu, select cakes, and reserve your guest rooms. The Driskill Grill is an award-winning restaurant where you can relax, have fun, and eat good food. The best wines are also served during meals while you enjoy your food with the Greyhounds playing live in the black background. Oh my God, just imagine having your wedding there. You'll have your invited guest and your uninvited guests. You might have Mr. Driskill himself there. Features a 24-hour fitness center. Executive business center. Massage services. In-room safe. Imported English personal care products. Spacious work desk. Regal bath linens. They better be regal for $500 a night. Oh my gosh. Stocked mini bars. plasma televisions with paid per view. 50-inch. No, I'm just kidding. Tara saying, sorry, say you're famous enough. Be adamant, right? Put my fist down. Guys, you don't know me because you don't pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. Spring storm. I hope ghosts can smell, dude. Should I see one, I'd poop myself. Maybe I'll be safe. Oh, that's a good. I love that. I love that. Ozzy Walk is saying, sign me up. I'd love to stay there, ghost or not. Even so, it's a beautiful hotel. Very beautiful. Rochelle's like, maybe we could work out a deal where we rent out a room just for, say, like 6 hours just to explore. Rochelle. Try the punchline. You are the ghost. See if that'll work. I'll walk in. I'm like, yes, can we help you? I'll be like, I'm the ghost that want to haunt your hotel. You just don't know yet. I'm the crying woman. Matthew, that was exactly what I was thinking. Plasma. I think plasma TVs only last a certain amount of hours. But it does, I think it still has better picture quality than, probably not the newer TVs that they have now. Because with the technology now, I'm pretty sure there's better TVs in the plasmas. Ozzy's like, what? You can actually see me? Oh, sorry, that's a good one. Tara's saying just do it. Well, no, you would have to pick one like that's in the middle of nowhere. Tara, I think that would work more on a hotel that's like in the boonies, in the middle of nowhere. That's haunted. That would welcome you to come in no matter what. Ozzy's like, I've been here for 100 years already, now let me pass. Rochelle saying, told someone I can read your mind. Then will you give it to me? And they gave him a rice hat they gave her a rice hat that wasn't for sale. Ha! Okay, it's saying it's actually giving you things to do too. When staying in the Driskill Hotel, the 1886 cafe and bakery should not be missed. The cafe is located at the busy corner of Brazo and 6th Streets. It is a gathering place for locals and out-of-town guests who are looking for regional American foods that come with a contemporary flair. The cafe has the finest Austin pies, cakes, and pastries. That sounds good. If not, we could go for the pastries. Spring Storms is saying, no, this is my hotel. You have to leave. Tara saying, I need that 3:33 a.m. experience. It could be sooner than that, but some things do happen at 3:33 a.m. Wendy saying, come to the boonies. Just imagine you walk up to the front desk. And you go, what Ozzy says, what? You can see me? But you have to say it with a straight face, not with me laughing. You'd have to be like, they'll be like, the person at this is, can I help you? And then they stare at you. And you don't say anything. And then they stare at you. You still don't say anything. I asked you, can you help me? And you go, what? You can see me? And the look on their face would be so hilarious. Rochelle's telling them that if they can sponsor me. Wink Shape Bear saying, do you do ghost hunt yourself? I don't. I have never gone on one, but I would love to go on one. I've been to haunted places, but like I've been to the Queen Mary. I went to the Colorado Street Bridge. Underneath it, I didn't go on top of it though. Heather whatever's like, right, yes, like you're a new ghost. Watch the hair on their arms. I know. I should put stitches or something on my face. You know, stitches on my hand and like make myself all pale. Or do like the Asian horror, just walk in with the hair all over my face. Like the pale skin, the veins popping up, like limping. Bernadette saying we're going on one, girl. For sure. Heather, whatever. Thank you for the super sticker with the fitness pair, and he's laughing. Hearts for Heather, whatever. Thank you. You're awesome. Spring Storm saying at 3:33 a.m. I'm sleeping and possibly tooting. Lynn's is saying, do it. Wendy is like, I want to go on one alone. Never. I believe this. No jokes. I don't think I would go by myself, though. Oh, I know, Rochelle. If I take it too far, they'll take me to the loony bin. They may. Yeah, I don't want to end up in a loony. You're right. But they were definitely trying, like, it's funny how this this website pretty much talks about haunted locations, and it's telling you got to try the pastries and cakes. It must be that good, though. So definitely. Austin is known as the live music capital of the world, and it would be a travesty not to visit Austin Music Hall when in town. The Austin Music Hall has hosted various musical events for a good number of years. Antone's nightclub, founded by Clifford Antone, has helped launch the careers of various musicians. Long Center for the Performing Arts has also hosted a lot of musical acts. If you love music and the arts, you should definitely visit this place. You might just be in for one musical spectacle. There's always something in Austin that will pique your interests. Oh, it actually kind of shows the room rates. Signature rooms start at $300. Victorian Junior Suite starts at $350. Bridal Suite starts at $400. Executive suite starts at $450 and the presidential suite starts at $600. That's still pricey. And it's saying find hotels near you. And I guess that's the end of the article. Wish it was longer. Ozzy's saying that ghosts may get pissed for you trying to appropriate them and really haunt you. I know. They'll be like, this disrespecting living soul. Spirit of the trees, it's like, I could not go by myself. Yeah, I wouldn't go by myself for sure. Even though, well, if it was during the day, I would go by myself. For sure. Because I've been to haunted locations during the day by myself. Wink Shape Berry is saying there's a loads of locations that don't cost a thing. There's a lot of public places that you can go that don't cost anything. Cause I'm pretty sure a lot of these ghost hunters, they probably pay these locations to haunt them, to investigate. Wendy saying my only fear is that I take a bad entity with me. You know, it happens. That too. That kind of, the only bad thing about doing things like that. I mean, there's plenty of haunted locations you can hike to. You can walk to without having to pay or anything. But I think a hotel is more like controlled, like if it's a hotel room, compared to like a wide open area. Because at least in a hotel room, you could be like, it's just me. I know nothing else can cause that. But if it's like an open area, like a trail or something, you might dismiss it as an animal or another person. You know, if you're on a hiking trail and you hear a noise, but like that has to be a person. Rochelle saying, make sure you have your angels with you and close that before you leave. Definitely. Tara saying, don't pay. They will do it. Hold on, I'm checking something real quick, guys. Wendy, it's saying it's real. It is, for sure. You can get in a bad attachment and bring something home, which is the only bad thing about doing things like that. but it's the risk you take to debunk a location, if you think of that, because you're the only way to know something's haunted is experience it yourself, because you can watch someone else go in there and then but with technology nowadays you never know if they added anything to their video just to get the views or the hypes or the rating or whatever it may be. Spring Storm's the same one hotel I wouldn't steal soaps and shampoos from. I know, I've seen 2 hotels, I think, that actually did not have the little plastic bottles of shampoo. It actually had like a dispenser that you would get the shampoo and conditioner and soap from. I thought that was weird. Heather, whatever, say my husband and I were by Area 51 fence. They aren't welcoming. Then we stayed at some hotel in Urington, Nevada. I think we found out later it was haunted. I didn't see any G's, but it was really old. Windy sages all the time. Nerd Report lost about 3,000 subs. I've lost quite a few too as well. YouTube likes to be pesky. They do that, or YouTube likes to hide our videos too, so other people don't see them, or they don't notify people as well. So that's the only problem sometimes. So guys, triple check to make sure you're still subbed to your favorite YouTubers, Lewis and I. And make sure you click that notification bell. We're pretty much on the same day, so even if you don't get that notification, just triple check. Heather, whatever, saying you toot. Heather, whatever, saying also to click like. Make sure you click the like button. And also, I know a lot of you watch on the replay because you can't catch me live. As I've said in previous videos, leave a comment so I know. I know most of you do, but just leave a comment so I know who's watching on the replay. Even just to say hi, I'm fine with that too. You don't have to say a lot of things, but just even good morning, whatever it may be, just so I know you're seeing me on the replay. Because I understand some of you guys have to get up early to work during the weekday. So you catch me on the replay. Heather, whatever, saying, no, I didn't think you were talking about me. I knew you were talking about YouTube. Wendy saying, it's funny, I go to flea markets and sage everything I bring into my house. Is that weird? No, bad karma. No, that's not weird. Because have you heard the story of a lot of people getting an item from a flea market or like a yard sale or an estate sale and it ends up being haunted? Or some, like, they get a possession or something? So that is not weird at all. That is actually pretty smart. I should do that. But then but sometimes I like the energies Don't I think I'm weird because sometimes I just like the energies off the objects that you can feel, so I don't sage things. But then again, I don't buy things from estate sales or yard sales or flea market. Like in fact, the show I was watching today, the Legion of the Exorcist, or that Eli Roth show, they went into an antique store and saw this doll, and it ended up being cursed. So nothing wrong with it. Matthew saying like Amityville, the evil escapes. Spring Storm saying that's how it happened with the Dybbuk box. Exactly. Like you think you're getting this cool vintage item and it ends up being cursed. Or there's like a demon with it, or it has something against you, or whatever it may be. Ozzy saying, I got a little bookshelf years ago from a garage sale. A son was selling his dad's stuff he had just passed. The bookshelf had an energy attached to it for sure. Definitely, you don't know where the object has been. So nothing wrong with saging your stuff. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what the cursed object is. I think they're kind of cool, but I probably wouldn't want it in my house because that particular curse object destroyed their home. So you gotta be careful. Bernadette saying, I have many things happen when I bring things home from antiquing, and I also stage them, but still have stuff happen. Heather, whatever, saying, I found a necklace on the street once when I lived in LA. I couldn't keep it. It was a Southern American thing, but that wouldn't necessarily be why. Something about it. Heather, whatever, saying, okay, no 5-carat blue diamonds for you. Rochelle saying, because my energy level is so high in filling objects, I just can't really do thrifting. I know, because once an object leaves somebody, there's some sort of energy on it. Well, at least that's what I feel about it. Love a Scorpio is saying, my sister-in-law has John Wayne Gacy's art in her home. That is weird. That'd be pretty cool to have, though. I'm sorry, I'm like into that stuff, but that is weird. I've never known anybody that actually has something that they own something from a serial killer. That is crazy. Heather, whatever, saying, I think that was an Elizabeth Taylor diamond. Isn't it cursed? I don't know. I haven't read anything about that. Wink Sheafberry saying, some objects have energy, supposedly. Love a Scorpio saying, definitely energy residue. I would think so from that painting. Yeah, for sure. Oh, with the Jeffrey Dahmer, they were trying to auction off his stuff, but some guy bought it and destroyed it all. Because he was like, how is this guy making money? Nope. So he bought the entire, it was all stuff that came out of his apartment. And the one guy just bought it all and destroyed it. He took it to the land, to the waste. Bernadette, you are so terrible. I once had bought an old Victorian picture that had very bad vibes when I brought it home. Bad things happen, so don't judge me, but I took the pic to my ex-husband's home when picking up my son up, and well, yeah, but doesn't your son live there though? It's going to affect your son. Love a Scorpio. I do not blame you. I think, yeah. Because it would look like an ordinary painting, but then you'd be like, yeah, John Wayne Gacy painted this. You'd be like, what? I like those weird things, so I would think it's super cool, and I would try to take it. Bernadette saying, is that bad of me? My ex is a bad person, so it's his problem now. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear, Bernadette. She said her son's safe. Love a Scorpio saying it was a self-portrait of him as a clown. Oh my gosh. Trippy. Spirit of the Trees is saying a very cool energy in the chat for sure. Definitely. Heather whatever saying, I don't think the paintings made him do it, but you never know. Wendy's saying I had a tarot reading and threw away a picture in my living room. Did the reading tell you to throw the picture in your living room? Or when you were having the reading, a picture? Melissa, how's it going? I lived in my last house for 20 years. We bought it new. It had wonderful energy. 2 years ago, I moved to this house. I'm like the third or fourth owner. It doesn't feel right here. I know sometimes you can walk into a place and just feel the bad, like something feels off. Yeah, I agree, Rochelle. Melissa, that does not sound good. Bernadette does not like clowns? What? Clowns don't bother me. Ah, okay. Wendy's saying, no, the tarot reading was spot on and the picture portrayed the reading, so I trashed it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Christy agrees bad energy is thick and heavy. Love a Scorpio. Bad juju grew up in a haunted house. What happened in the house, if you don't mind me asking? Love a Scorpio. Wake shave berries and call a local priest to bless your house. Or you could sage as well. Tara saying, love this, Lisa, and chat. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate it. Though my article was a little short today. Why is a screen popping up? I don't even know what that screen is. Melissa's saying in the 70s, people had those velvet paintings of sad clowns. Anyone over 40 has been traumatized by the velvet clowns. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I bet you if I see a picture of it, I'll know what you're talking about. I'll be like, oh, those. I just can't think of it right now. No, wait. Love of Scorpio saying footsteps when no one was awake and a sonic boom. Crazy. Bernadette. I'm gonna say what you say. I hate clowns, especially Ronald McDonald. He makes me get fatter. I stay away from Ronald McDonald. His food is, I don't know. Well, I don't eat meat anymore, so I don't really go there anyways, but when I did eat meat, I still stayed away. Because when I would see them pulling food out of heating trays, I was like, nope. Ozzy saying, on the first day I moved into a home years ago, I turned on the air conditioner in one of the rooms. It started making funny noises, then a piece of paper slipped out of the vent. Ooh. I reached up to get it out. It had 666 on it. I screamed and ran to the other end of the house. I never liked that room. Don't know what the last people did in there. Oh my god, that is trippy. Love is Scorpio saying I lived on Long Island. Spirit of the Trees does not like clowns either. I don't mind clowns. They never scared me. Wink Shape Berry saying Pennywise is a great clown. They were both Pennywises were great clowns. Tara saying I love the spirit world. It's humans. I'm not sure if I know. Humans can be worse sometimes. SF Cynthia's like, oh, hell no. Scary. Wendy's like, siege, 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 siege. Heather, whatever, does not mind clowns. Thank you, someone that does not mind clowns. Besides me. Julissa used to collect porcelain clowns when she was a kid. I have them stored in the garage now. I'm a strange one. No, that's pretty cool, actually. Bernadette, I agree. I don't think McDonald's is meat, too. That's why I didn't really eat there. I mean, processed food's not good for you to begin with anyways, but if you're going to have fast food, at least have something that's kind of grilled, not pulled out of warmers. Well, here in the States, it's like that. I'm not sure if it's like that anywhere else. Wendy does not like clowns either. What's wrong with clowns? I like clowns. They don't scare me. And I like creepy dolls, so I guess I'm weird too. Bernadette. Alright guys, I'm gonna open it up for questions since my article was kind of short today. Wink Shafe Berry saying ghosts scare me, not clowns or dolls. Me neither. Clowns or dolls don't bother me at all. I actually like them. Brandon likes creepy dolls too. That's so cool. That is super cool. I have never been to New York. I've been to the East Coast, but never to New York. Brandon saying I have a few skeleton statues that creep people out. That is cool. That is super cool. They wouldn't creep me out. I'd be like, oh my god, where'd you get those? Bernadette loves dolls and old Victorian pics. Spring storms like no more ghosts in the news. I can find a quick article to read. Christy Fox is like, are you vegetarian? I've been wanting to transition to more plant-based. Can you give me an example of what you eat in a day? I am. I tried vegan for about a month, but if I can eat vegan, I do. If I can't, I don't worry about it too much because I just want to eat as long as there's no meat. Usually, well, lately it's been like processed food. I'm trying to stay away from it, but I do a lot of beans, tofu, vegetables, cheese. I do eat the little snacking cheese. I like those. If there was a vegan cheese I could find that tastes good, then I would eat the vegan cheese for sure, but I can't find a vegan cheese that I like. Hummus with the naan bread. I do that as a snack. I'm trying to think of what else. Like, I like stir fry is a good one to eat. Because you just put your vegetables, your noodles, and then tofu. Wendy's saying I have skeletons in my closet. Does that count? Heather, whatever, saying vegan cheese is weird. It is. If I can find one that tastes good, I would go for it. Bernadette saying I love miso soup. Do you like that? The problem is the miso soup is not necessarily vegetarian, I heard. So I do like miso soup, but I have to make sure that it's vegetarian. Like the soup bases. You're welcome, Christy. Spirit of the Trees is saying I like everything, which tells me my soul has been everywhere. Any other question, guys? Keep the questions coming. Wink Shaved Berry does not like miso soup. I like tomato soup. Tomato soup and like a good vegetarian soup that has like beans and veggies. Love Scorpio saying first time here. It's awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Christy, thank you for the super sticker with the cute corgi. Hearts for Christy, guys. Thank you. You're awesome. Julius is saying vegan cheese and butter are so much better than they were 10 years ago. I'm not vegan, but have had to cook for friends. Yes, I agree. Butter, I don't mind. Like the vegan butter, I could do all day long. It's the cheese for some odd reason. And I could do a good vegan pizza. But I just can't, myself, I can't find a particular cheese that I like. Springstorm saying, I think miso is traditionally from fish stock. It's all in the base. Because if I go to like a vegan restaurant, they'll have, if they have the miso soup, then it would be vegan or vegetarian, depending on, because some of the vegan restaurants do have vegetarian options. Love a Scorpio. I'm glad you love being here. That's super awesome. Okay, Bernadette's asking, if I were in a situation where you had to live and there were, let's say, 6 people there and veggies there, and you have to eat people to live, would you live? I don't know if I know there was people, there's actual article, I think, of a plane crash that happened, and they actually did that. But I don't know. I don't think I can do that. I don't think, would you, Bernadette? I don't think I could do it. Wake Shave Berry like split pea soup. I had a bad experience when I was younger with split pea soup, and I've never liked it. I never liked split pea soup. Christy would starve to death. I think I would too. I would find other means. I don't think I would do. I don't think I could do that. I know starvation and the flight to survive puts you, makes you do things you wouldn't think you would do, but I don't think I could do it. Tara saying lentil soup with wheat bread and real buttermilk butter. Gorgeous. Awesome. Ozzy Walks is saying, sounds like the TV series Yellow Jackets. I've been watching it. Love it. Sad it's finished now. I've been told to watch Yellow Jackets. I just haven't had a chance to check it out. So one of these years, I will check it out. Wink Chief Barry saying ham and pea is the. I'm pretty sure with the ham in it, it probably tastes better because I only had it when I ate meat. I only tried it by itself, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. Rochelle saying, all I will say is not that I would, because obviously the answer is no, but when you're in survival situation, it's hard telling what you might do, and hallucinations or to survive people are nuts. I know, that's what I'm saying. If I'm in that situation, I'll say no, but you never know. Chris is asking creepy hotel stories. Um, I stayed when I was younger. I stayed at the Queen Mary Hotel overnight. I stayed there. And it was weird because they had like this makeshift bed. It was on, I remember it was on like a wire. The one I was on was kind of like a cot almost. And I remember sleeping in there. And then I knew the place was haunted, so I couldn't sleep as it was. And I don't know if I heard people in the hallway, but I'm pretty sure it was actual people. But, and I've been underneath by the pool and all that where they say they see the little girl, but I've never really experienced anything there. I heard people that did not sound of the generation, I should say, but I'm pretty sure it was just people that weren't sleeping yet. Tyrannus saying, I don't think I could eat people if that was the only thing, but never know. Oh, Bernadette saying she needs hot sauce. She's all down, but she just needs hot sauce. Yeah, you never know because your mind, until you're in that situation, you'll say yes, but your body does go into survival mode, so you never know. Love a Scorpio saying, I can't eat. Yeah, I'm with you too. I don't think I can do it. Wendy's asking how old was I at the time when I was at the Queen Mary. I think I was older. I wasn't like super young, but I was older. I don't remember how old I was though, but I was older. I was probably like still in elementary school, but upper grade in elementary school. Maybe even junior high. Which is weird because I'll go in the Queen Mary now and I'm like, hell yeah, I'll be all excited. But when I went that time, I was scared kind of to sleep there. It's cool though. I wouldn't mind going back. Cause now I think they have tours reopened now because they closed it to renovate it. So I think it's open to tours now, and I know they are going to have a music festival outside of where the ship area is, and you can stay at the Queen Mary. Heather, whatever, saying I went on the Queen Mary and I was bored. I had fun because it was something different. It was cool to see the ship and hear about the history and the ghost stories. I think I went on the ghost tour actually because they were talking about we went where the pool was and they were talking about the little girl. I remember it was a lady doing the tour and she was like, "Yes, it's seen. Sometimes people have said they've seen a little girl down here." Love a Scorpio saying, I hope YouTube sends me your notifications. I hope so too, because YouTube is pesky. I liked it because the Queen Mary too, because it's on the water. So you could see the water, you could see the history. You're kind of, when you walk it in there, what I remember of it, it was very elegant, but it had that vintage appeal to it. I didn't see anything. I was hoping to see something. Even at that age. I remember Ghost Hunters did a investigation there, and they were investigating the most haunted room. I don't think you could stay in the most haunted room anymore. Like they boarded it up or they did something to it. But I remember Ghost Hunters did an investigation and someone on the ship actually turned, because it was pointed at the bed and then the sheets I think moved or something like that. And come to find out, somebody from the Queen Mary actually moved the sheets or something like that. You and I care. How's it going? Bernadette saying, let's watch Ghost Ship and then go to the Queen Mary. We'll hear Mudvayne as we're boarding the ship. Heather, whatever, I totally agree. I think they profit from the ghost. But then, hey, I would do that too if I had a haunted location. would welcome it. If I had a haunted location, I know some places don't. But I would totally welcome it. Alright, guys, any more questions? Keep them coming. I'll probably be on for a few more minutes because unfortunately I have to work tomorrow. I'm sad about that. I am. Because I'd rather be hanging out with you guys. And next time I will pick a longer article for sure. For sure. I know, Rochelle, I'd rather be hanging out with you guys and talking about more, pull up another ghost in the news or something. Julissa remembers that episode with ghost hunters. I know Ghost Adventures was there too, and they caught a shadow going from one end to the next. Melissa St. Louis says you have to stream until your butt falls asleep. I wish, but I'm not gonna make it at work if I don't get my memes. I'm that way. I have to get sleep for some odd reason. I don't know why. Usually I have tomorrow off, but because of inventory, everyone has to work. Which I'm bummed about, but I get why. But still glad I was able to come on and talk to you guys. Super cool, love a Scorpio. It is a bummer. I hope you feel better soon, Ozzy Walks. I know there's a bunch of people getting sick over on our side, so you might have something similar on your side. So I hope you feel better. I wish, Melissa. Spirit of the Trees loves when you go live. I'm glad I was able to. Heather, whatever. Thank you for the super chat. Hearts for Heather, whatever. Thank you. Alright, guys. After I finish here, go check out Nerd Report. He dropped a few new videos, so go give them some love. Once you finish here. So don't forget to check out Nerd Report after my stream. And I will see you guys. I'm hoping I work a little later on Monday, so I will try to make it to stream on Monday, even if it's for an hour or so, just to make it on for you guys. But I will see you Monday for the next live, and I'll see you next time. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Enjoyed chatting with you. I'll try to get a longer article next time, and I will see you on the next one. And don't forget to check out Nerd Report right after this. He dropped a few videos. All right. Good night, guys.